welcome back to Food Prep Guide. Today I want to talk about 4 things you should keep on hand for canning season. Canning season is just almost upon us. For a lot of us, it's already started. I've already been canning up some onions, onion relish, and I wanted to talk about 4 items to keep on hand. Now these aren't not like equipment or materials. Obviously you need your jars, you need your canning lids, you need your canners and all that thing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about food items, things that you need for the vast majority of canning recipes. So let's get started. The first one is canning salt. Now canning salt is just salt that has nothing added to it. A lot of our salt is iodized or it has anti-caking agents, and we don't want any of that stuff in our canning salt. So you can absolutely use sea salt, you can use Redmond real salt, as long as the salt has no anti-caking agents, no added ingredients, and it's not iodized, you can use it for canning. So if you go to the canning aisle in like Walmart or so, a big box store, you might find Mrs. Wage's pickling salt. There's nothing fancy to that, it is just plain salt. So this is actually, I think it's like a 50-pound bag of Morton's sea salt, just sea salt, no added ingredients, and that's all this is. So canning salt, number 1. Number 2 is an acidifier like citric acid. I also like to keep lemon juice on hand. I just don't have any right now. If I'm going to be doing lemon juice, then I want to do straight lemon juice and not the lemon juice concentrate. So in a lot of our pickling recipes and our relishes and a lot of our tomato-based products, we use an acidifier to make sure that that food is acidic enough to be safely water bath canned. And a lot of times we do that with citric acid or lemon juice. So I always keep a bottle of citric acid on hand so that I can put this on my shelf and I know that it is shelf stable. I don't have to worry. We have a lot of power outages around here, so I don't have to worry about not having an acidifier on hand as long as I have citric acid or straight lemon juice. Number 3 is pectin. Now a lot of people use Sure-Gel, and that's fine. That is a very popular ingredient for jams and jellies. This is what gets your jams and jellies thick. It's what makes it gelatin, basically. Not gelatin, but gelatin-like. But I have used Sure-Gel multiple times and I really wanted to love it. So many people love it, and I just didn't like it. Every time I used Sure-Gel, it was very thin, pretty runny, and it just felt like all the atmospheric factors had to be just right for Sure-Gel to work, and I haven't got time for that. So pectin, I switched to pectin and I get that very thick jam jelly consistency that we all love with pectin. So I recommend Hoosier Hill Farm pectin. Those are going to be for all your jams and jellies, apple pie fillings, stuff like that. Okay, last but not least is vinegar, just regular white distilled vinegar. This is something that you're going to need for almost all of your pickling recipes. Sweet pickles, pickle relish, all of your relishes, onion relish, all those types of things, you're going to need vinegar. There is a lot of canning recipes that you can make with just one master brine, which consists of vinegar, salt, and sugar, and a couple of seasonings, and you can use that for a whole lot of your canning recipes. But vinegar is definitely top of the list of canning supplies. Okay, y'all. Hope that helps. Go get y'all some if you're out and get ready for canning season. See y'all next time. Bye.